film is based on electric state.
Did you just nod off?
Today we played good, I think.
Like a piece of toast.
I've seen it all before.
It's movies like this that It's clear that a ton of time and effort went into making the electric state look amazing. The Russo brothers put a huge amount of work into designing all the droids, robots, and landscapes. The movie is stunning. The CGI is top-notch and effects are seamless. The film is based on Electric State, a sci-fi book by Simon Stalenhag. His original work showed a haunting, retro-futuristic version of America. The Russo brothers had a huge budget to bring that vision to life, and they recreated the book's epic visuals really well. The movie is filled with incredible eye-catching machines. Each one has its own unique look and personality. They feel lifelike and detailed. It's quite clear where the money went. The movie is really
Did you just nod off? Hey.
No, on a lovely speedboat. And the thing was,
My goodness, this movie was boring. What happened, Russo brothers? It seems like so much time and money was spent making the movie aesthetically good that he forgot to do what matters most. In the words of Van Gaal,
Today we played good, I think. Only we forget to score.
let's think about this. The story takes place in an alternate version of the US, where robots were first made for Disney theme parks before they became part of everyday life. In the 90s, the robots start demanding equal rights because they want to be treated as human. Inevitably, this leads to a massive war. Humans eventually win the war thanks to creepy tech genius Ethan Skate, played by Stanley Tucci, who created virtual reality headsets that let people control machines remotely by allowing his users divide their focus between operating in a virtual world and controlling drones in real life. All the defeated surviving robots are forced to live in a restricted desert area called the Exclusion Zone, where no humans are allowed. We follow Michelle, played by Millie Bobby Brown, a rebellious teenager who hates technology. Why? Who knows? The movie never explains. She lost her family in the war and still mourns her brilliant brother Christopher, played by Woody Norman. One day, she meets a cute little robot who somehow contains part of her brother's consciousness. This leads her into a conspiracy involving Ethan Skate's powerful tech company. To figure out what happened to her brother, she teams up with the most annoying character in the film, ex-soldier and smuggler Keats, played by Chris Pratt. Michelle also recruits some robot allies to take down the evil corporation. Along the way, they face off against Ethan Skate and a ruthless robot bounty hunter, Colonel Marshall Bradbury, played by Giancarlo Esposito.
So what do you conclude?
The movie's predictable and boring, man, with a dull story. Robots are good, humans are lazy, and corporations are bad. There's no depth, no surprises, no reason to care. And the movie never bothers to answer some important questions, like, why does Michelle hate technology so much? No clue. How does the small robot find her? No clue. And I know that in this case, the writers tried to stick to the source material, but of all the bots that the genius essence can travel into, it chose this bot? Was this the bot easiest for him to operate or something? Is that the reason? I don't know. How and where was it accessed? When I clicked on this movie, this is what I wanted to see. The intimidating, haunting presence of truly dangerous robots. Not these guys. On top of that, most of the jokes did not land. They were just dry and cracky.
So dry. Like a piece of toast.
The movie doesn't give any of his characters a real moment to shine. There's not a single memorable line of dialogue. Stanley Tucci does his best to make do with what was given him, making his character manageable. Every other character is just flat. Chris Pratt's character has no real purpose or goal at all in the movie. Seriously, he doesn't. I felt nothing for Michelle, nor her brother. Didn't really care much for Giancarlo Esposito's character, or any of the make love not war robots, except Perplexo, the stage magician. I thought he was cool. His split was the best thing in the movie.
You're captured.
In the end, the Electric State is all style, no substance. It's visually impressive, but completely empty. It's like I had seen it all before, in much better movies.
I've seen it all before.
Man, I'm even getting bored and drowsy just thinking about how boring this film was. What a wasted opportunity. In fact, it's movies like this that waste...